Welcome back to the Atlanta Falcons franchise. The Falcons are back at home as they take on division rival the Carolina Panthers. The Panthers ended today's game struggling so far in the year. A lot of that probably due to the injuries they've suffered. Very banged up as a team. Atlanta lost their game last week to the Minnesota Vikings and now are on a 2-game losing streak, looking to end that slide today against the Carolina Panthers. Quayshawn McClintock is back to return the kick with Graham Gano gonna kick it away. And we're now underway in week 9 of the NFL season. A day game for once. Quayshawn McClintock will take it out of his own end zone. Trying to get to the left, breaks a tackle, ends up at the 18-yard line. Not the greatest return. Matt Ryan takes the field in the throwback uniforms. Give goes to Freeman. Really trying to establish the run game today and just have a very balanced attack. 2nd and 11 to the outside for Donnell. And going up the sideline, he ends up with a gain of 4. The Panthers have a lot of injuries, like I said earlier. 3 of them along the defensive line with Charles Johnson, Mario Addison, and Coney Ely all out for today's game. But the rest of the secondary is intact and the defense as a whole other than those 3 players. And it's a strong defense, one of the top 10 in the NFL statistically. On 3rd down across the middle for Julio Jones. He pulls down the one-handed catch for the first down. A tight set for the Falcons. Matt Ryan going to the air, hit as he throws. He's got Hankerson. He breaks a tackle, spins, and he's to the 16-yard line. Matt Ryan off to a great start today. Ryan going to the air. He's got Hankerson once again, and he's at the 10-yard line. So 2nd and 4. Give goes to Freeman up the middle, fighting forward, and he can't get the first down. So 3rd and 1 upcoming. 3rd down up the gut. Give goes to Freeman. He's inside of the 5-yard line. So now goal to go situation. From the pistol, 2 back set. Matt Ryan hit as he throws. Gets the pass away for his first incompletion on the day. Giving it to Freeman, fighting forward. And they give him the touchdown. I didn't think he broke the plane, but they'll give him the touchdown. So a 7-0 lead as Tavares Jackson will be starting at quarterback. No Cam Newton or Jonathan Stewart on the offense. Tavares Jackson, 7 interceptions, only 1 touchdown on the season. Donald Brown will start at running back in the absence of Jonathan Stewart. He starts off with an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2 under center on the sweep to the outside for Benjamin. He cuts upfield, still going past the 40 to the 42-yard line. 2nd and 11, a tight set for the Panthers. Give goes to Moody, the rookie, and he's to the 50-yard line now inside of Falcons territory. 3rd and 2 from the 49, pitch to the outside. And Brown is got it, just barely got to the 47-yard line as he picks up the first down. From the shotgun, draw play to Brown, trying to get outside and brought down by Paul Warlow after a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Tavares Jackson going to there. He'll take off past the 35-yard line and hit pretty hard by Warlow. And I believe that was Desmond Trufant. Man in motion, give goes to Brown. He's got a hole and he's to the 25-yard line, a gain of 8. Big 3rd down twin tight end set on the play action. Jackson to the outside and knocked down by Malcolm Smith. And the Panthers will settle for a field goal. Starting off this drive out of the pistol, give goes to Freeman. No room to work with, a 1-yard gain at best. 2nd and 10, split back set for Matt Ryan to the outside for Felton. He stops, cuts upfield, maybe got to the 30-yard line. He is down at the 29. 3rd and 6 for the Falcons. Matt Ryan to the outside, and what a throw and catch from White and Matt Ryan. An old-time connection. Carol Felton gets the carry, no real room to work with, trying to get him some more touches in our offense. Hasn't really got the work that I thought he would so far through the year. A screen pass to Felton this time, trying to get outside. He gets to the 50, but that's not enough for a first down, and we'll punt the ball. After a touchback on the punt, Brown gets the carry, trying to get outside, and he's brought down by Byron Maxwell. A gain of 3. A very slow-paced game so far. A lot of running and just a lot of the clock moving, but Jackson goes down. Jonathan BABINEAUX, 7th sack on the season, and it's a big one. Now 3rd and long for Tavares Jackson, trying to get him into passing situations, but he's able to convert that 3rd down. A pretty big gain, a 13-yarder. Out of the I formation, give goes to Brown, trying to get to the outside. He'll maybe get 3, brought down by Malcolm Smith and Byron Maxwell. 3rd and 8 for Jackson, trying to escape the pocket and brought down by Stanley Maponga, his 4th sack on the season, and the Panthers will be forced to punt. Carol Felton gets the carry, and he goes, might have got over the face mask right there, Probably should have been called. Nonetheless, 2nd and 7 across the middle. Julio Jones. Another poor throw by Matt Ryan, but 10 for 12 on the day. Not a whole ton of yards. Freeman up the gut. Still going east to the 40-yard line. A gain of 12, his longest run on the day. 3 wide set. Going to the play action. Matt Ryan to the air. He's hit as he throws. Barely gets the pass away, but it goes nowhere. 3rd down for the Falcons. Across the middle and knocked down. A big play right there. And the Falcons will be forced to punt. 1st and 10. And Jackson is sacked by Rashid Hageman. His 7th sack on the season. Pruitt initially in. And then Hageman is able to finish it off. Brown on the handoff, getting a lot of work early, and he maybe got a yard as we've reached the 2-minute warning. The I formation set close to a goal line, and Brown no real room to work with. We'll use our 2nd timeout of the half. Under 2 minutes to go. Got to work pretty quickly across the middle. That's a good way to get us started. Inside of Panthers territory is Roddy White after being demoted to that 4th spot on the depth chart. Donnell to the outside, and maybe another face mask, that time by Josh Norman, but still not called. A 4 wide set, Matt Ryan to the outside. He's got Julio Jones. He will just go ahead and get out of bounds to the 23-yard line. Just over 1 minute to go. Matt Ryan going to the air, down the field. It's intercepted by Thomas Deku. The former Falcon makes a move, still going. Finally down to the 14-yard line. A big mistake with a lot of momentum moving our way. And the Panthers have the ball once more. Dumped down to Greg Olsen. Nice spin move, and he's got a gain of 13. 50 seconds to work with on 2nd and 6. Tavares Jackson going to the air. Being chased out of the pocket. He'll take off and brought down by Paul Warlow at the 41-yard line. The clock continues to run. 1st and 10. Tavares Jackson takes off once more. He's got some room to work with. And again brought down by Paul Warlow. A heat-seeking missile in the open field. The Panthers will go to the air on 1st down. Clock winding down and sacked by BABINEAUX. The ball is out. Actually sacked by Rashid Hageman. A big play. 5 seconds to go. Matt Ryan is hit and he is sacked. What a rush from this Carolina defensive line and Greg Hardy. 2nd and 18. Final play of the half. And Matt Ryan is absolutely crushed. Schrader cannot handle Greg Hardy. Cannot have Matt Ryan getting hit that hard that often. As we go into halftime with a 73 lead. Not a lot of points in the 1st half. Hopefully more in the 2nd. Now into the 2nd half. Panthers will start off with the ball. Tavares Jackson going to the air after the man in motion. Throw to Sidney Rice, who was signed last year and got a pretty solid contract. 2nd and 3 for Tavares Jackson. Moving in the pocket. He will take off once more. And he is probably best known as a runner, not a great passer. 1st and 10 for Jackson. Again, he will take off. This time, not much room to work with. Still a gain of 5. Cannot allow him to use his legs that much. Jackson takes off. This time, he runs into a sack. BABINEAUX 8th on the season. Nearing double digits for the 2nd straight year. Jackson to the air. He tries to take off. Runs into a lineman. Ball is out. But it's recovered by the Panthers. And they're forced to punt. 1st and 18 after a clipping call. Give goes to Freeman up the gut. And he picks up what we lost on the penalty. 2nd and 10. Going back to the ground game for Freeman. And he's short. Yep, just short of the 1st down line. Very close. 3rd and inches right on that line. And Freeman's got it. Nice little spin move in the hole. Only a gain of 2 though. Now 2nd and 10 with a 3 wide set. Matt Ryan going to the outside. He's got Jones. He's got some room to work with. Down the sideline. One man to beat. He does it. He's into the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. We've got a 14-3 lead on a huge play by Julio Jones. Give goes to Donald Brown to start off the Panthers drive. That's too big of a hole. And he's got the 1st down. 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Once again to Brown. And he's got a nice gain of 5. That will bring up 2nd and 5. 3 wide set, Benjamin in the slot. As Brown will get the carry close to that 1st down line, just short though. Both teams really establishing the run game and using it very frequently. Now Moody on the carry, still going, showing some nice power. A gain of 18 for the rookie. 2nd and 8. Brown back in the game. He gets the carry, and he is met and stopped in his tracks, but he's got the 1st down. Now just outside of the red zone, Jackson gives to Brown, and Warlow in on the tackle. Brown's 16th carry on the day. Out of the pistol 2-back set. Give goes to Brown. He'll lose 2. A huge play by William Moore in the run game where he does his best work. 3rd and 12. Jackson throws. He's got Rice inside of the 10-yard line. Only his 6th pass attempt so far on the day. Give goes to Moody, and in the hole is Maponga. One-arm tackle showing off his ability. On 3rd and goal, Jackson going to the air. Pressure gets there, but the throw goes to Rice in the end zone. Touchdown Carolina, and now they will go for 2, trying to make it a field goal game. Brown is met, and he breaks the tackle, hurdles into the end zone, and we've got a 3-point game, a 4th quarter to go. Give goes to Freeman. He's met in the backfield. He'll lose a yard. 12 for 53 so far on the day. Give goes to Freeman. This time he's got a hole, and he's got a nice gain, probably around 10 yards, so 3rd and short. Once again, 3 straight runs in, 3 straight good plays. He's got the first down. This time a gain of 5, starting to heat up a little bit. Julio Jones in motion on the twin tight end set, and Jones is laid out and loses the ball. 3rd and 10 for Matt Ryan, going to the air down the field, and he airmails the throw, so the Falcons will be forced to punt. 1st and 10 for the Carolina Panthers, across middle for Greg Olsen, and he's brought down by Byron Maxwell, but he's got the first down. Only 67 yards from Tavares Jackson, but still a 3-point game. Down the field, and you gotta pick that one off, Charles Woodson. That would have been his first on the year. Only 2 players on this team have an interception. Jackson on the dump down to Rice. He breaks 1 tackle, still not down. Finally brought down by Kamal Ishmael at the 44-yard line. I formation on 3rd down. Give goes to Brown. He's got the first down and a lot more from the 44 to the 42. Trips to the left as the Panthers will throw. A lot of time, and it runs out quickly. Jackson still not down. Finally sacked. That's BABINEAUX' 4th on the day. 10th on the year. Now back-to-back double-digit sack seasons. Hagman gets there, but the throw is away to Moody, and he's just shy of that first down line. So 3rd and inches. Give goes to Moody. He's got the first down and more. Past the 30-yard line to the 28. 6 minutes to go in the game. Panthers in great field position to make at least a field goal. Jackson moving the pocket downfield. It's intercepted by Byron Maxwell, and he will go out of the end zone, and he's to the 8-yard line. A big interception, but probably should have stayed in the end zone. Freeman will get the carry on our first play of the drive, though. He bounces off a tackler, still going now to the 17-yard line. Carroll Felton into the game, running the screen pass. Kuechly's in the backfield and will lose a yard. Probably one of the best linebackers in the NFL, if not the best. Felton gets the carry on 3rd down. He's got the first down and a little bit more. A gain of 6, averaging under 3 yards per carry on the day. Julio Jones to the outside, and a great open field tackle by Melvin White ends up as a loss of 2. Freeman on the counter play. He's got some room to work with. Into the open field, makes the man miss. 1 man to beat, but he is brought down by Thomas Deku. An excellent angle by him for the first time in his career. Now under 3 minutes to go. On the screen pass, Julio Jones is met in the backfield. He'll lose 3 yards. So 3rd and 12 upcoming. Matt Ryan to the air on 3rd down. Behind Donnell. And it's knocked away. Couldn't come down with it. So we are forced to punt. A minute 50 to go. Panthers need a field goal to tie or a touchdown to go ahead. Brown to start off the drive. He's got 8 yards. So running the hurry up, trying to get down the field quickly. Jackson to the air, across middle for Kelvin Benjamin. A lot of room nearing field goal range. Probably need to get to around the 35 to feel safe in a field goal attempt. To the outside, and what a throw. Gotta make a better play on the ball, Byron Maxwell. 1:20 left in the 4th quarter. Jackson going to the air, and he goes down again. It's Jonathan Babineaux, his 5th sack on the day. Jackson to the air, a quick dump down as pressure was coming in, and he's got 6 yards. So 3rd and 11, 1:06 to go, outside of field goal range. Jackson steps up in the pocket, and it's knocked away. A huge play by Byron Maxwell. 4th and 11, a minute to go. Jackson to the air, to the outside. He's got Holmes, but a poor decision, and he's out of bounds. A turnover on downs. So a first down to win this game. Carroll Felton to the outside. He'll lose 3 yards. So 55 seconds to go. 2nd and 14. Sticking with the ground game, and the Panthers will use their final timeout of the half. 50 seconds to go. will go to the ground game again. Keep the clock running. Felton is met, brought down to the 40-yard line. So the clock will run about a 6-second differential. Matt Bosher punts it away. Under 5 seconds to go. Back to return it is Armstrong. He will take it. He breaks one tackle, still going out of bounds. The Falcons are victorious 14-11. An ugly game, but the Atlanta Falcons do win and improve their record to 5-3 on the season. The Panthers now drop to 2-6. So a huge win. Not a lot of offense as a whole. It was a very slow-paced game. A lot of the clock really running. Not many incompletions. Both teams really ran the ball quite heavily. 19 carries for Brown and 19 carries for DEVONTA Freeman. Freeman had a great game. 6.2 yards per carry. I started to worry about him. He hasn't played that well. Julio Jones with a huge day, especially that long touchdown, which to an extent ended up being the difference maker. Jonathan BABINEAUX was a difference maker in his own right. 5 sacks. And then Byron Maxwell has his interception, his 4th on the year. Now at 5-3, we will take on the 2-8 Buccaneers. They are off to a poor start this year. And with Jonathan BABINEAUX's 5-sack performance, he earns NFC Defensive Player of the Week honors for Week 9. Terrell Suggs, CJ Anderson, and Nick Foles also earned that honor. Still in first place of the NFC South, a 1-game lead over the New Orleans Saints. That could pretty much change with one loss and a win from the Saints. Similar to the Panthers, the Buccaneers do have some key injuries. Gerald McCoy, Mason Foster, Evan Dietrich Smith. They do have Jeremy Zuttah, who will play at center for our game. Matt Ryan, 8 touchdowns and 5 interceptions on the year. So not the biggest performance passing for him so far, but I thought he's played pretty well. The interceptions have been a little bit of an issue. Our running game has pretty much been what we relied on. And really, so far, the first 2 years of this franchise, as I'm just not comfortable really throwing on Madden. For something to me is just off about it and just doesn't work very well for me. Julio Jones halfway to 1,000 yards on the season. Love to see him get that again. Also wouldn't mind seeing him get 100 catches and 10 touchdowns. The 100 catches might be tough to get. Same with the touchdowns, not a ton of those so far. But 7 interceptions as a team through 8 games is not very impressive, but we have forced some fumbles. I hope you did enjoy this game. It was a very slow paced and a very grinded out style game. Hopefully next week it's a little bit more exciting as we take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But like I said, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like down below. Leave your comments on the game down below and your expectations for next week's game. I will see you for that game against division rival Tampa Bay, because I'm out.